Hello, so I should be live now. I'm going to be playing some Star Citizen again today, as you can see. I haven't been on in the last few days really because not a lot's changed, and I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do much. So I'd been previously taking the trading prices from around the currently available stations. You've got Grim-Hex, you've got Levski, and then you've got all the outposts that are on Daymar, Yella, and I always forget the third planet. What's the third planet called? Sealing. So I haven't actually done the Comrade missions yet on this, which apparently gives you increased reputation with the NPCs, allowing potential further missions. So I might look at that at some point. But in the meantime, I think I need to claim back my Cutlass. That's going to take 7 minutes or so. In the meantime, I could actually go on a little journey in my Reliant core. So I think I might do a little run to...
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I also heard there's a very nice weapon that you can get there as well that I somehow missed. A nice little sniper rifle. I think that might be fun to go and sit on a planet near an outpost and potentially go hunting players, I guess. I'm going to do some trading back from there anyway, seeing as I can. The stairs are this way. Not sure what ship that is there. A bit bright. Hi. Now this one power is up here.
Hello, how can MISC help you today? Systems on.
I could potentially see about opening the door. Let's see if he'll come with us. I reckon we'll probably get shot in the head straight away, but why not? I don't really care at this point though, because I have nothing on board to lose, and close exterior. This guy's in the seat next to me. This is brilliant. Right, I need to set a destination. Whoa, that didn't go to the tracker at all. Right, so it's behind Yellow, I believe, isn't it? Grim-Hex, yep. So set destination for Yellow. Okay, we've got another guy here. Let's let him on board too. We'll have a little shuttle ferry to can't look behind me enough. He's looking at me. Hey dude, let's nod at him. Right, okay, let's close that door up and let's take off. Right, here we go. So
Launch sequence.
okay, I have no throttle on this one, so
Landing gear up.
Hello. Why can't I set its destination? Demo. I can't set anything as a destination. Go to my position. Have I run out of fuel or something? Okay. Let's see if I can do anything on this thing. I cannot figure out why this will not let me. If I can't select destination, then okay, let's get out of the pilot seat for a second, which I can't do either. Apparently.
Landing gear down.
Let's let him have a fly then.
Landing gear up. Landing gear down.
Hello, howdy Angel, how's it going? I've got two randomers aboard my ship. I can't seem to be able to set a destination. Don't know what their names are.
Landing gear up.
Oh dear. Where are we then? What's Karin?
Landing gear down.
Gotta take some screenshots. I don't know what's going on. Private. There we go. How do I open it though? No. What was the name? Seaboy. It's a wheel. O1. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's try to get back in the pilot seat again. And this time... Okay, we're... Okay, yellow. Olisar. Okay. So we're still near Olisar. I'm gonna have to land. So how the hell do I call port services? Oh god. There's nothing there. System. Comms. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, is that a crash? I think that might be the first crash. Okay, well that's not a problem. I think we might have to control alt out of that. Alright. Let's just go straight with the relaunch. Well, at least that means I'll have my Cutlass back, and I think that's probably the better ship to fly around in. Better EHP really at the end of the day. Just 1 second. Right, going back in again. Going to be a while loading, I think. I think I need to update my Twitch dashboard. But at this point of the game, I think dashboard. Let's update that. Let's go back into Star Citizen. It's taking us a very long time about it. Here we are. Apparently I pressed H. Don't remember pressing that. Alright, Cutlass time. I do like the look of the Reliant Core, but you don't seem to have very decent visuals on your instruments or anything else. And one of the worst things is it doesn't seem to have any form of speed display anywhere, even if you change the screens over to other stuff. So, not ideal. Let's be AFK or dead. Right, stored, retrieve, Cutlass, drink black.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
A02. So I have no way of telling if I'm on a different server or the same one, but I feel like it's a different one. It doesn't feel as busy. If the chat's empty, it's always a good sign. I'm not going to open up my star map this time until I'm actually inside. I think it was bugging my star map before. It limits you from getting anywhere on the water if you can't fix it. So, I'm going to be in the seat this time. Turn on the power as well. It could have been fuel related. Maybe the ship didn't actually have fuel. Or a warp drive. That wouldn't surprise me. Flight ready. F2. Zoom out. That button looks like it's working this time. So we're going to go yellow. Beautiful. I can this time. Let's close exterior. Oh, it's already closed. I closed it. Nice. Okay. F4. I've got a destination set. I'm going to be taking off. So, landing feet. Let's aim it up. There she is. I wonder if I can line it up close enough. Is that it warping? Oh no, hang on. Why? Let's try that again, shall we? Am I looking at Daymar? I am indeed. Yellow's up here somewhere. Such a pretty game. I like the little sparks that come off of the correct points on this ship. Just feel right.
Drive is now.
So no targets here, luckily. Let's go to Grim-Hex now. Set destination. I seem to be this time.
Quantum drive is now on.
Right, quite handy. Port services, please.
Landing pad assigned.
Throttle here. Use my strafe. Why does the throttle keep going back up? Oh, don't know what's happening there. Engine. Repair. Buggy. Okay. So Grim-Hex is no longer weapons active, which is pretty handy. I don't really want it to be weapons active. Once you're outside of its small area, however, it does become weapons active in the ships, so you have to be careful. Can't seem to shut it up at the moment, so let's do that from inside. Trading is just down one level, but I'm actually going to go and have a look at weapons first. I'm liking the music, I didn't notice this last time. It's probably because I'm always in people's calls, so I think it tends to mute the game volume somewhat. Mate, you need to get some better hair dye. Yeah, I know, mate, I'm pissed off at first. I assume it's just on its way up. Oh, down we go. So, there's going to be some conscientious objector kind of type shops here somewhere. Let's go look for that. This is the clothing shop. So actually only, I kind of want some more dusters to play with actually, so I've got currently 100 and, yeah, I've got almost 200,000, so I can have a good play. Have a look at some of these jackets as well. I don't want to try it on just because I'm in a bit of a rush. Let's buy some. That's the advantage of being a millionaire. Shopping! You can even buy these ones up there. I could do with some more trousers actually. Every time I've gone to make a normal outfit I've been disappointed with my trousers, so let's just buy some standard black ones. Always need them, might need at work. So, I haven't seen anything suit styled yet. I don't think I'm going to want red pants, but who knows? I must buy them just in case. And some classic Frontier 5s of course. Apparently it's a one size fits all. Yeah. So this place got some shoes. I think these are oh. Purchase complete. Mate, you've been there on the floor since last I came in. I think you have a problem, don't you, mate?
Hey.
Yeah, you too. What else do you sell then, mate? Oh, I wonder. Oh. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Well. Yeah, these are purchasable objects. No. So let's go have a look for weapon shop. Let's go out first. Yeah. Well, in the meantime. Diamonds are pretty cheap, so it's gold. Maybe I'll fill up with gold rather than turn to me. Game over, man. Yeah, I've been here before. There's anything for sale anymore. Do I ever miss this place? There's another ring around the top, so I'm very out of breath. Go for a brisk walk. That's an airlock. I don't want to go through an airlock. Another player. Nothing, it's just an arrow. This is the bar. Okay, so maybe it's on that top ring around there. Where's the stairs up? Shop. Haven't really got any.
That's pretty much everything we got.
Oh, actually, I quite like that helmet. I bet you try one and see. It didn't give me any indication as to whether or not I can see through it. So. Try it out in a minute. That's the one I've currently got. What are these? Nothing. Ah, they sell weapons too. That's why I missed it last time. So what they've got an LNG rifle, ballistic rifle, the Scourge railgun. That's what I've currently got in the slot. Custodian is what I've had, the other one I've got. I don't see anything that I don't know anything. I want to buy a frag grenade. I guess that's oxygen, isn't it? Yeah. Let's buy a couple of them in case we get stranded on the planet. More likely to survive for longer, so. Not that it's about surviving at this point anyway. Yeah, you're not speaking. Okay, well. Let's try changing my suit, which is, no, not F2. That one. It's going to be my armor. It's going to be my helmet. has this horrible peripheral vision constantly, but I probably look badass, so let's have a look. Kinda. Bit of a mishmash of stuff. Yeah, I think I look right. I've got these heavy armors, I've got Defiance arms. My inventory mode, and I think after that we will head off. He just moved. Let's go back and buy some stuff. I'm actually going to go and have a look around this little bit here as well, seeing as I managed to reach that. Just another way. Obviously. Okay, so this is where you resupport that, correct? I guess. What happened to this? Still nice to have a look around. Interesting. Okay. I was actually looking for stuff to put into my M50 because it appears to be missing stuff, but it depends if they've got the right object. So we've got a rush, EOS, Sunflare. I'm going to have to look at what ships, select ship, we want the Origin M50 Inceptor, which I cannot select, so scrap that. It's good to know this is here though. It's actually to see, they've got some big stuff out the back. So I probably might be able to upgrade the Cutlass, although I'm not 100% sure I want to. Hydrojet. Wow. Most expensive item I've seen so far. 10,000. Oh no, the armor is like 20,000. Bolon, 17,000. Okay, so it looks like there's quite a lot here. Need to come way back with the items. Right, so I want to go back down. Do I dare jump over? I just want to get myself screens. It's unfortunate the camera can't really move very far away. So the trading place for Grim-Hex is just down here. I'm just going to make sure my Cutlass is still registering there. So in theory, I could actually fill it up with all of the funds from there, or all of the funds from there. So let's consult my trading guide. Bear with me, I'm just going to see what price we are able to get. And we are looking for Grim-Hex. No, we're not. We're looking for Port Olisar. Buying gold for 24 or diamonds for 29. So it's much more profitable. 10 extra bits worth. So let's go diamond. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Twitch sniped, then it's all good because it's fun. I've got plenty of funds, so can't do anything else when I'm going. Let's head back up to the surface. Still not learning my basics. Right. Get some stuff over here. Push me out of the way, why don't you? Well, let's go Z, turn to the... that's all. Right, that's enough screenshots for today. Back to my Cutlass. I don't think I need to worry about stream sniping. No one's watching. Well, yeah, no one's watching. Could be somebody waiting by my ship though, so. Definitely heard something coming from the left there, but don't know what it was. Big horde of space booty ready for pirates. At the moment you get a friend to buy a star system, but then it does not work on his PC. Well, he probably needs to upgrade his graphic drivers, close anything else running, God knows what else as well. Kill all page make sure page finding is still enabled, because for some reason Windows killed mine entirely, even though I think it's because I ran out of room on my SSD originally. So let's set us as target. We are going back to Port Olisar, but I tell you what, I think we should do it via Daymar this time. Just because last time I had real issues. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Turn power on.
Engines offline. Engines online.
We are going to go with that view.
Landing complete.
Ooh.
Launch complete. Launch complete.
Ooh.
Landing complete.
Whoops.
Launch complete.
Where's my target? Target. That's not ideal. Yada, set destination. Oh, it's that. Okay. No, it's not. I'm at Yada, that's why, because I'm going to Daymar. That's probably that there as well.
Landing gear up. Quantum drive is now on.
Thank you, and please visit.
Is that a perfect eclipse behind the sun? It literally is. Okay. That's very pretty. Olisar. Set destination. Level out. And begin.
Quantum drive is now on.
Paul, if you wanted to join me, let's go on this server. Bear with me. Hello, Mr. Jeffries. How goes?
Yeah, man. Yeah, not bad.
I am just streaming at the way, just so you're aware.
Yeah, no, I saw. That's why I gave you a ring.
Ah, nice. Are you on Star Citizen, are you?
I will be in a sec. I tried to do some racing last night. It wasn't working at all.
Did it say could not join game during
No, I kept joining games, and then I'd be out of suit oxygen, and we'd both pass out and get launched out of the starting point again.
That's very unfortunate.
So I just kept drowning and suffocating, and then that was it. I was just like, oh.
I'm trying to do a run from Grim-Hex to Olisar again.
Right.
I'm a little bit scared with the old ship flying off thing.
Yep. We got Rob on last night, which was fun.
Oh,
Finally finished the 30 gig download. It took him like a week and a half. Seriously. But we managed to get it done in the end.
I really want to get like 20
internet,
people all in a ship. I just think it'd be epically good fun.
Well, we're nearly there. It's you, me. You got Ivan, Rob, Jack, Axel, Tom Ryder will buy it. That's 7.
You must join yours.
Yeah, you know what Tom's like. I'll do it when some obscure reason. You're like, no, do it now. It's like, I'll do it soon. I don't want you to do it soon. I want you to do it yesterday. It's like, no.
I'm so scared of my Cutlass flying off again.
So I sent Star Citizen a very friendly customer service message saying, hey guys, I'm trying to earn enough rec to rent a Cutlass Black, but I can't do that because I haven't been able to complete a single race since the patch. So can you refund my M50 please, so I can go buy a Cutlass instead? Because since I bought the M50 to grind racing and I haven't been able to even do one, that seems unfair.
Yeah, I agree.
So I've sent them that email. Hopefully I'll wake up with a Cutlass Black in my ship thing. That's what I'm hoping for.
Do you know what? I'm going to stay in the ship because I swear I didn't say landing complete again. I'm going to make sure when we take off.
That's the one. Although that can cause its own set of bugs. You might want to just get in there and get that shit sold.
No, I'm not going to risk it this time.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
That's interesting. Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Do we know when the guys actually start working again following Christmas? Are they back in the office now? I thought I remember them mentioning something about that. second week of Jan or something. They might not actually be back yet.
Landing complete.
Okay, definitely did landing complete this time.
Excellent. So I made my first kill yesterday in space, in atmosphere.
Oh, very nice.
It was so good. I was at Port Olisar. I was keeping an eye on an Aurora pilot that had run out of the same airlock as me, and it just so happened that he was getting in his ship next to mine, and that meant that I could keep an eye on what he was doing. And I was like, he's probably going to go to Daymar. And I was like, if he goes to Daymar, I'm going to kill him. And I set destination to Daymar in anticipation of what he was going to do. And he rose up off the airpad and just sort of moved his nose around for a little bit. It was quite obvious he was working out how the map works and where he was going. He jumps into warp to Daymar. I follow him straight away. He's still completely oblivious that he's being tailed. He jumps to the OM6 broadcasting satellite. I follow him there. He turns his nose towards Arccorp Mining, starts burning down towards it. So I just matched his speed, waited for a moment where it was clear he wasn't going to turn, and then I dropped a missile in him and 5 barrages of my my guns, and it popped him.
Oh, very nice.
It was the whole like tracking him and like working out where he's likely to go that was all exciting. It was well good.
Well, I've got a station door that won't let me in now.
I know that one. Yeah, you just got to try another airlock.
Door, yeah, with the bug that I've had now, and I've replicated it as well. So at least this time I'll have it on. I've got it on stream actually, so I guess I'll support it to issue council if it occurs again.
That's it.
It's 78 meters still. It's all looking good.
Excellent.
Problem is it's literally the highest earning thing. This, but it's the most buggy, so it's like the biggest risk reward.
Yeah. Jack was saying you can buy components for your ships that are quite expensive but make a good difference.
Yeah, I've just been to Grim-Hex and just seen that, and like some of them are 17,000.
Right, you got any idea how much it would be for, say, the entry-level Aurora to put in all of the new variations of stuff that matters? Or do we not know yet?
Like what, though?
Well, I don't know what options there are to upgrade. I'm not even sure. I thought they were kind of just aesthetic, all the ship upgrades. I didn't know they were actually doing something.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to do a whole load of learning
What's that,
now.
Jack? You say Monday they back, I believe. Is that the racing and stuff? Let me know in chat, but I believe I just made a successful sale from Grim-Hex. Very nice. Made me about 100 something K, I think, in one go.
That's awesome.
No, I had it made me 38K minimum.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And guess what? It was just in time because I've literally just crashed.
Hey!
Oh, that's perfect timing.
Now the game's fine. 10 out of 10. Game of the year.
Oh, wow. That was some freaking hairy timing, though. Like, literally, there must have been about, I don't know, 15 seconds between me cashing that money in and it crashing.
That's probably why it crashed, to be entirely fair.
You have too much UAOC.
You have spare time. We're going to crash the game, so you'll have less spare time. Enjoy.
Here,
Timmy over there, he only played one game. His game went fine.
Here, look at the screen. It loads. Actually, it's not too bad. It's, I swear, faster than some other games, which are much less...
Yeah, I mean, if you think about something like World of Warcraft.
Might as well.
Absolutely. It's the same server that you were on, because I joined your server. So hopefully the server will like you now that it's had a chance to clean your stuff up.
Possibly.
Possible. Oh, we were doing some really funny stuff last night, me, Jack, and Rob. We were doing like opening and closing the Drake Cutlass black doors with me dancing on the back panel. So it's just like every time I opened it, looked like you were winning me on a game prize show or something. Just dancing on the panel. I was doing another one where I was laying seductively on it. So it was like I went prone. I did the thing where you twist over. And so it just kind of looked kind of like, hey, on the back of this Drake Cutlass black.
got in my Misc Reliant core before I got in the Cutlass because I had to wait 7 minutes for it to pop back up. And 2 people just sort of started running around me, and I let them on board because I thought I've got nothing to lose. And literally, it wouldn't let me set a destination. I had a real weird bug. But it was just interesting having other people on your...
that potentially could kill you. Yeah.
So he's on camera.
That could potentially kill you, you know, like the second you go out of range of the old weapons armistice zone, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, but I had nothing to lose, so I was only getting that ship out just for the shits and gigs.
That's fair.
I've bought so much different armour that it's kind of getting a little bit crazy.
Nice man. I've bought just the railgun. I thought that was enough, and now I'm like happy. I want to know about these ship parts.
Have you been able to actually spawn your M50 here and use it?
Yes.
Could you tell me what parts it's got in it, please?
I think... Oh, I'd have to call the ship first, wouldn't I?
No, you can press F1 and see in your Moby glass.
Take me through this. What do you need me to click?
So you press F1, and then there should be a little ship icon on the second row, right-hand side.
Ship one. Yep.
And then you select ship up the top left. And
yeah, lovely.
Once you've got it selected...
Propulsion, systems, and weaponry. Yep.
Yeah. So if you could you just whack that in Discord for me? I don't really care about the weaponry. I just literally want to know the systems and propulsion.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. I can do that for you.
And if it, I don't know if it tells you when you click on them, but does it say what type they each one is as well?
I'll send you a screenshot.
That's the important part.
No, it doesn't. It just says empty shield generator left and right, empty cooler right and left, and empty power plant for systems. And then for propulsion, you just got empty quantum drive.
See, mine's actually got stuff in.
But I have bugs. I've got equipment bugs left, right, and centre. All my stuff has disappeared.
I'm intrigued
Everything's
to see,
gone.
Have you tried flying it recently?
Last time I tried flying it was like last week, and it worked.
Okay, it's definitely. I had that same issue myself, and I've then not been able to do anything.
Fair enough. The problem I've got right now is the guns I got for inviting friends, they've disappeared. All my kit's disappeared. I've had my inventory and my armour disappear once. Whenever I call a ship back, it says it's full of cargo, but it never is. So I've got some serious like server sync issues between what is mine, what I have done, what the server thinks I've done, and Chris Roberts' uselessness. It's all just like sort of coming into the middle.
You are one of the impossible to please people.
Oh hell no, man! I'm actually pleased with the game, but the bugs I'm experiencing are frustrating enough to get me to vocalize them. Inventory management should be done. Like there should be no reason why the server's copying and pasting my ship fitting when it's a notepad file.
Yeah, no, do this. Think about it swapping between all the instances. So, for instance, pun intended, but the station is one instance. When you then recall the ship, if what you get from rec to buy the M50 isn't classed as stock parts for the M50, as soon as you retrieve it, you're basically taking out the quantum drive, coolers, and anything else.
Yeah,
and that's what
just
I think is happening.
I've got an Aurora and an Aurora MR2 showing on my respawn list, and I have since I've joined basically. So I have some bug where the server copied my ship over, and I think a lot of people are getting this. It's all to do with the persistence.
It's really weird because if I stand near if I stand back from my thing, I can actually look at the turret points on my ship. They haven't got anything on, but
yeah, that's a bug as well. So sometimes when you call your ship, you can change the fittings on it, and sometimes you can't. Your ship's in a condition where you can't. Oh yeah, you're looking at it. Look, it's giving you the slots.
Huh?
It's giving you. See, I get a different bug where sometimes I don't even get
can't get into it. I can't do anything to get into this.
So I've had that bug quite a bit, where you spawn a ship on your landing pad and the doors are already open and you can't interact with it. I get that with my Aurora, and the quick way to fix it is just a reclaim, and it usually gets rid of that.
I've tried it several times.
And then I'm guessing that since I last flew my M50 and this week, they've changed something on their server.
Oh, well.
I'm not impossible to please, man. I'm really pleased with 3.0, but it's tedious having a library of bugs in your head.
Nah, but you can't say that Chris Roberts hasn't done a good job, because I think he really freaking has. I mean, this is same graphics as something like Alien Isolation, isn't it? But it ported into the kind of you've got flight mechanics both in space and potentially in atmosphere. Then you've also got the grids, obviously switching between. What does comlink? Oh, comlink down's just in game. It's not actually telling me I've disconnected from anything.
Yeah, that's just telling you a new mission has spawned because someone's turned a link off. You can now go.
Well, the closest thing they've got to this is basically Elite Dangerous, and that is so far beyond.
And as a sign of how good Star Citizen is, what I'm doing in Alpha 3.0 is exactly what I was doing in the full release of Elite Dangerous, which is trucking from A to B.
Your ship has been delivered to the
And I was making that comment yesterday. It's a sign of how good this game's going to be, that it's basically given me the entire experience of Elite Dangerous already in its pre-alpha, basically tech demo mode.
Yeah. No, I think this is well, no, I guess it's not alpha. It is still tech demo.
It's just alpha, isn't it? It feels like a game, but it feels like a game I've got to try really hard to keep in my head as a game.
And that actually really nothing is kind of persistent yet, so...
It's the Olisar bug. The constantly spawning back at Olisar no matter what kind of removes the entire persistence. But at the same time, it's copied up a load of bugs with the server, where the server's like, I want you to be where you last were. Now I've had to copy and paste you into Olisar. This is dumb. Now you've got 2 ships. So hopefully they fix that. I want the persistence working, and then I'll be able to like log off near security post Korea and just snipe people and stuff. I'm well happy with that.
Well, what does anybody in chat fly if they're players also? Do feel free to sort of add my handle in the game if you ever want to fly. I do have a turret slot available on this ship that I need to fill. But,
do you want me to come and jump in for a minute until you get?
Yeah, if you like. I don't know what strut I'm on.
Yeah, okay. If you can find out.
Yeah, I'll get out of the ship and have a look.
That's alright, you can just hover up from your landing pad and it'll show you the strut letter.
What on?
It's a giant square actually on the landing pads next to them. If you hover up, you'll see that they're written in giant letters on each section of the station, which helps.
Looking around, giant square, strut A, it looks like then.
That's what I'm on.
A02 I'm on at the moment.
Oh sweet, that happens to be the airlock I'm in front of.
However, I don't really want to land, do I?
No, you want to float off the side of the station and I'll come and get in your ship.
I've got an even better idea. I'm going to see if I can just tilt my rear open so I can...
I think it'll work, but I think the minute a pixel of your ship connects with the landing pad, you'll get the stupid put your ship away bug.
Okay.
So I can see you. You can just literally go forwards and float off the edge right below your ship and I can just jump in after that without you connecting with the station. It's so cool. Watching your giant, like, behemoth of a ship rotate around above me. Cool. Just go forward about another 30 feet and I can just sort of float off the edge of the station.
There you go, should be straight on it.
My character, like, started falling before the jetpack kicked in, so I've gone, like, 10 feet. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, that was really weird, because you're going lower. I thought I was going higher. So weird. Okay, just trying to fall into your ship now.
Yeah. Alright, I shall close the door.
Excellent.
Close exterior. Right, should we go back? Where do you want to go? Should we go back to Grim-Hex?
Let me just have a look at my security status. I have no crime status, so we can go wherever you like, man.
Well, I do like the amount of money I can earn between there and there. And I was intending, actually, yeah, I want to try getting some processed food from a place on ground and then taking it back to Grim-Hex first. If they don't buy it there, then taking it back to Port Olisar.
Sounds good, man. Can I fly your ship in the co-pilot seat? Because I've got a joystick.
I don't know.
In front of my character drawn. I don't seem to be able to input any changes to your vector or anything.
Well, it depends. I might need to get out first in order to do that. Let's try once we get to Yella.
Definitely.
I do actually, wouldn't mind you flying if you wanted to.
Hell yeah. Yeah, anytime.
Being in turret seat, because I actually had a look and it gets me the ability to take lots of screenshots.
Yeah, anytime, man. Yeah, just let me know. I'll jump straight in the pilot seat. I love the ship.
Oh, we've got another player on grid.
Excellent. I'll jump in the turret.
Quantum drive is now off. Shield system offline.
What's the player's range?
Oh,
I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
I don't know, but my character just died straight away as soon as I got out of the chair. I'm now dead behind your co-pilot chair.
Okay, that's strange.
Yep.
Are you sure you had, what do you call it?
What's that?
Spacesuit on?
Yeah, oh, yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah, because I wasn't dead or anything, and always covered in armour. Yeah, I just got up, and then as I got up, my character died instantly and fell to the floor.
Okay, there doesn't appear to be a hydroponics thing on this one. Oh well, let's go have a look at OEM5. Or should I come back and pick you up again?
That's why I'll come and meet you.
Drive is now on.
That's very pretty. Benson mining outpost.
I think Benson doesn't have a weapons armistice zone, so that's always a fun one.
I was thinking about sort of buying a railgun or something and just sort of sitting at an outpost waiting for people, but you could be waiting for years.
Well, I like sitting on shipping lanes, so you sort of float around Port Olisar and you have a look at players' behaviours and what they're about. Are they new? Are they experienced? You can tell a lot from the way they behave around the station, and then you just see where they're pointing their nose. They're going to Daymar, warp there with them, or go sit on one of the entry points from, say, Port Olisar to one of the major planets. You should come across a player every 10 minutes under that scenario. I would have thought.
It's interesting though, I've actually still got this player locked and he's almost 1,000 kilometers away from me.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we're getting server problems. We have a bug right now where once you've locked a target, the server will continuously feed you information about that player, their vector, their distance from you, even though you're 100,000 kilometers away. So the server is sending a lot of unnecessary data. And of course it allows you to spy on somebody.
It's quite beneficial.
It's very useful when you're worried, like...
The interesting thing is though, he's actually getting closer.
He might be following you. That's why I do it. I keep an eye on the person.
600 kilometers away from me.
Yeah, he's probably going to jump to the orbital you've just gone to.
Looks like he's just burning, if anything.
Okay. Well, I am about 700 kilometers from you. And,
considering the length, he's like, no, he's not going to be burning to me actually, because it's more than the width of the moon, I think.
Okay, and so I've got no targets, and I've come in 700k from you. But I'm just jumping down to OM5 now to catch up with you.
Oh well, that might make it.
Freelancer, yeah?
Possibly.
Yeah, that freelancer is on grid with us right now, and he's heading to Deacon's research outpost and said, do you want to try and kill him?
Not at the moment, no. I want to go do a little bit more exploration, but if you land at Benson mining outpost, you can get in as gunner.
Sounds good.
I just accidentally moved, so I can't actually
moving at full. Are you off grid to me? I'm waiting to catch up. Oh no, yeah, 137k away. See if I can catch up. I doubt it, because you move at the same speed I do.
You're in the Aurora.
I have to be.
So did you upgrade it to the MR then from the ES?
No. I always had the MR from joining the game. Must have been the time I joined.
Hey, Tom seemed to think you bought another ship the other day.
Nope.
But do you know? Are you aware of what the difference is between the Aurora ES and MR?
Yeah, I saw Jack with the fancier one, and he had level 2 missiles and a nicer paint job.
Yours? No, the MR is the nice one, isn't it? Than the ES.
Oh yeah, I definitely think mine's better than the ES. I'm not sure on the exact changes, but there's another one that's floating around which Jack has that I don't have, which is better than mine. And it's not ES or MR, it's another one, LN I think. And Jack's one is better than mine because it's got bigger missiles on top and more of them. They look fucking brilliant, they're huge. So I think different backers at different stages got different Auroras. That's what I think it is. Or Jack has spent a few quid upgrading to a slightly better one.
I might look into this, especially if they turn off the ability to use wreck ships.
I really wanted to look at this, but I'm not gonna like sink any more money. I can't do that. I'm just gonna make my Aurora. I spent all of £45 on my starter package, man.
No. Okay.
Sorry, you still got 30k.
This ship takes quite a while to slow down.
Oh, I found that the stopping time on the Drake Cutlass Black when I was playing around with it yesterday was about 8 seconds from 1200 to 0 if you hold boost and reverse thruster with afterburner on.
Yeah.
It's fucking stopping time's amazing compared to the Aurora, which just plows into the nearest errant moon. But yeah, these inventory management bugs, once the vehicle app is working and fitting screen's working properly, I'll be much happier. I'm having to manually stick extra guns on my Aurora every time, and my friendship guns have gone, and it's just all very frustrating.
Yeah, I can understand that, really.
And I want to do missions, but I can't put box in my ship, and that's really upsetting me. I can't even be a garbage disposal man for 75 UAC.
I just hit the ground. I hit the ground. Oh.
You're alive though, so you're
yeah, yeah, I'm very much alive.
Shields held it.
It was quite a nice little bump. I didn't really know what was happening at all.
I've had some pretty good saves where I've blatantly been hitting the floor if I hadn't done something, and I've turned my nose to space, stuck afterburner and boost on, and just burned as hard as I can up, and it's cancelled out the falling just as my arse has scraped the floor.
No.
That's I had that with the Drake Cutlass Black yesterday. That was pretty nice. I levelled out at 800 meters from the floor.
I gotta get a nice little screenshot with this at the moment if I can. It's very difficult to get screenshots with the current buttons.
Yeah.
Camera as well, really, actually. It's a bit shocking.
Oops.
Did you just blow up?
I did.
Oh dear.
I came in so hot, it was unbelievable. I was talking about the Drake Cutlass Black and I was thinking, yeah, I could do it at 15k. I couldn't do it at 15k, I ploughed straight into the floor.
Maybe you've got the wrong things on your ship in terms of the probably better modules you can put in it.
Quite possibly, yeah. Although I don't think I have the AUEC for that because I've only got about 28 grand. So that'll be a target for today or tomorrow. Make enough to fully pimp out the ship. But to be quite honest, then, if I put the parts in, they'll disappear.
Yeah, roger that, yeah.
So all that effort. That was just bad piloting, like pure and simple. My golden rule is slow down at 30 kilometers, and I pissed all over that rule and went to 17 before I did anything, and that resulted in me falling into the floor. Just bad piloting on my part.
Aren't they?
You never used one?
No, I've never fired it.
So I fired one at your ship when we were messing around outside security post Korea the other week, and to be quite honest, it didn't seem to do a lot of damage to you.
No.
But it did make your shields like come up really blue. So obviously connected.
I was going to say they can't make it too OP. Apparently you can use it to break in people's ships, but...
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you coming back to Olisar, or are you going to Grim-Hex afterwards?
I was seeing what they sold first, but they don't actually sell much decent. So I'm going to quickly consult the Excel spreadsheet again.
Cool.
See what would be the best deal. So I have got the option of aluminium, tungsten, Grim-Hex buying. I've already tried a lot. Let's try a little bit of everything. Aggregate. Oh, I need to buy that. It allows me to update my my thing. So I'm going to buy 100 units of aggregatium at 27.
I think it's a Grisium, but I'm not sure.
Agricium, that would make much more sense.
Man, I've been playing so much Civ 6, man. So good.
Are you playing against bots or real people?
I always play against bots because the multiplayer game speeds are completely different, so they work a completely different way. You know, with a standard game of Civ, even on standard speed, you're looking at like 12 hours. So you sit there and you lose your whole day, but my god, it's always a fun adventure. Every game's different.
Oh, almost came out. So I've literally just bought kind of one unit of almost, yeah, one SCU of almost everything here.
Nice.
Tungsten, I think it's going to be a kind of fill up on as well.
Okay. So I'm going to go and check the space lanes from where you are to where you're coming back to make sure it's all... Protect your diamonds. Or your metaphorical diamonds, whatever you're carrying.
I feel a little bit scared at doing this on the basis that anyone could potentially shoot me outside Grim-Hex, but...
I'm going to rush over there, mate, see what support I can give you. Because the Aurora is anything but expendable. The other thing is, I think the Persistent would really help with people feeling connected to their ship.
Yeah.
It's a carbon copy every time of something fresh without the upgrades I've applied, so it encourages people to be wasteful, I think.
This is going to make a freaking beautiful screenshot. Yeah.
I think what caused me to die before is that the ship thought I'd clipped it when it was moving at quantum speed or very fast. So the server, as far as I was concerned, had just crashed a spaceship into my pilot.
Yeah.
You say you're at Grim-Hex, yeah?
No, I'm still at Benson Mining, sorry.
Oh, sick. Oh, I don't know if you know, but the bug where the orbital satellites disappear, you can get them back if you set destination to the body that's around you.
Okay.
So whenever they like when you're trying to leave, it's because you've already set destination to where you're going, because that's what you want to do. But if you set destination to the planet you're at, you can see all the orbital satellites again, which can really help when you're trying to leave in a certain direction.
Oh, this just looks too beautiful.
The sun's up now, isn't it? So it must look
Yeah.
really nice where you are. Oh, I had a warp in to Daymar yesterday from Selin to its west, and the sun was right behind Daymar, so I came in on a full eclipse. It looked fucking amazing.
Grim-Hex is through the planet again. Set destination. Power up.
Fortunately for you, I can actually see which one you're going to want to go to if you're trying to get to Grim-Hex, and I believe it's going to be OM6, which should take you up and over the planet.
Okay, right. Just take off. Oh, it just looks so pretty at the moment. I wonder if I'm going to warp straight obstructed. Of course I can't. So you set destination as the planet again.
Yeah, then all the orbitals appear.
Okay. Yellow.
Which is, I thought that was just a bug, but it is a bug, but it's, easier to fix than just...
And I want OEM6, you say?
Yeah, you're trying to get to Grim-Hex, which looks like it's over the other side of where you are, so to speak. So I think you're going to have to go up to OM6, and then you should be able to get to Grim-Hex. Maybe it's detecting that you're still in atmosphere.
It's doing it.
Excellent.
I'm going to OM5.
Cool.
That's good. Set Grim-Hex. I've got a direct view again. What one's closest? OM6 there.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, I'm at 6, and that allows direct line of sight to Grim-Hex. I've got your Cutlass Black on my radar, just dropped in.
Quantum drive is now off.
See you just turning your nose now. You get so much information on the locked picture. Now I can see that you've aligned. Warping.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Vertical landing services.
Roger.
Well done, Bubba. Did I successfully hit it? I don't even know. I love one, thank you. Yeah, it is. My landing page. Live here. Good flying.
Thanks, dude, but I have a bug where my nose is stuck in.
I was correcting Laura's bad English.
Ah.
She was like, good driving.
Have you seen this bug? My ship is pirouetting on its own nose. Oh, there we go, finally. What a ridiculous set of bugs I have when I try and land. Set engine max speed. Set engine max speed. 3 times I have to fight it every time I try and land. You just line the nose up and then your ship flies at full speed at the floor. Stop! Oh my god.
Oh, yep, I got the same one, but rear thrusters this
Landing
time.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
It's just a fucking nightmare.
assume that I can get out from there.
Landing complete.
I really hope I can get out of the rear door. I seem to have got music this time when I go to Grim-Hex.
Yes.
Kind of last time as well.
Little procedural events to excite your senses.
Enough room for the door. And I can even shut it from outside when I wander shall
Oh my good god, this will be the 4th time I've had to glide past a landing pad desperately trying to spam the land button.
What do you mean land button?
I use the auto land button around landing pads if I can.
Oh, why is that?
Because in this bug, my ship is going forward forever now, and when I pull my stick all the way back, it just cancels the engines to 0 instead of letting me reverse. So I have to glide up to a thing, crawling, and then I have to let go of the stick to call the bloody landing pad back. Oh, it's just so stressful.
I'll have some cheese and crackers. So I'm almost inside now. Okay, so I need to come down to there. Some of the NPCs are being really quite awesome, but there's a guy actually doing some welding here.
Yeah, I love the guys with jobs. Hey, finally landing, Dan. No piloting errors here, I promise you. I'm just going to hang out by your ship, dude.
Okay, okay. I'm just getting a couple of screenshots.
Yeah, no rush, man. Just need to make a quick
nice
phone call.
lighting effects it gives my suit armor.
I'm just going to make a phone call, but I'm hanging out by your ship.
Roger that. Alright, I better get inside. So I'm going to be updating some of the prices in my spreadsheet for Grim-Hex, which will be nice. We should get a price for aluminium, titanium, tungsten, still yet to decide what it's called, but agricium, or gricium, as the Laup wanted to call it. I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of pronunciation. Especially if it's fictional, but I've never heard of I don't know. Alright, so I've got 44 SCUs of cargo filled up actually. Let's see what prices I will get for stuff. Alright. We want Grim-Hex, buying. Let's move that over so I can see. Agricium. 28. I don't think that's a profit. Aluminium. Zero. Brilliant. Astatine. 8. Corundum. 2. Sorry about this, guys. not the most entertaining thing to watch on stream, but I've got to take this data while I'm here because it would be silly for me not to. So it doesn't look like actually anything is cheap, profitable to bring up from the outposts to this place. However, what I'm actually going to do is tungsten 38. So where did I buy? We bought it from, was it Benson mining outpost? Benson mining outpost. Tungsten I would have paid for, so I've not lost any money. Let's sell it all. That leaves me with potentially, let's have a look at Port Olisar. I've never checked to see if they're actually buying barrel. 7 UAC. Let's see if they're selling it also. Barrel, they are 15. So potentially can make some money on that. Let's take back 100 units of it just to check that theory out. 704. That's 13 diamonds, definitely. Almost medical supplies. I haven't checked to see if they're actually buying them with that. So let's take 100 of them. Grim-Hex selling. Medical supplies 51. Take this up to 100 units. This is some nice little electronic music they've got on in Grim-Hex though. It's very satisfying to me. I don't suppose anybody in stream could just inform me if my volume level's alright by comparison to game sound. Can you guys hear everything good? Just heading back up to my Cutlass with a full haul this time. I'm actually going to be testing the prices for medical supplies at Port Olisar. I haven't filled that in. I'm going to assume that they buy them. Bought them for 51 here. But, if anybody would like me to make this spreadsheet available as well, it should tell you basically, hello, that's player. That's a selling thing right here. Of course it's not.
What up, homie? Let me guess, you're still struggling to find the selling.
No, I found it.
Hey, like a boss. It took me so long to find it.
I've actually gone ahead and tried to, well, I've bought 100 units of medical supplies and other stuff that I don't think is going to be profitable.
I'm going to say risky.
It's going to give me a price to put in my spreadsheet.
Ah, excelente, brother. By the way, I am available to go and do that kind of work, and my Aurora is perfect for it. Intel and my Aurora right now feels like the vehicle of choice for the person who's looking to find out market prices and compile a database. 3 items at a time, very quick.
I have a guy here stood by
that's
my ship.
That's me. Yeah, hello. You were just looking at me. Yeah, cool. I said I'd wait by your ship.
Oh, you did.
But yeah, I guess you've got to be
Welcome
careful.
aboard.
Thank you very much. Just getting around all your fully drawn cargo. Love that feature.
You on the right?
Yeah. What were you doing now? Going back to Olisar? Or are you testing prices?
Believe so, yeah. And if it buggers up again, then we'll be alright, really.
Well, it buggered up because I was moving whilst I was in the ship, so I think I'll get in the turret and stay still.
I'm just thinking, no, like, you know, where I had that popping thing, where the ship would just blast off randomly.
Oh, right.
Engines.
We have different
Ready?
bugs.
Let's select Port Olisar as a destination. Roger, that's weird. Oh dear. Let's move the mouse out the way and go back to controller. Targets on grid as well, which is nice.
Well, very nice.
Quantum drive is now on.
Taking a totally random. I wish the warp tunnel effect actually happened slightly earlier and slightly later, so it could get some of the scenery in it.
Sure. That's all changeable, and they'll rework that. I was watching the Bug Smashers about how they got it working, and they used this cool piece of maths called jerk. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I hadn't. And jerk allows them to get a formula that always puts you into like 4 stages of travel: the spool up period, the actual travel, the spool down, and the stop. And depending on the distance and your equipment, modifies those values.
Oh, right.
So, like, you'll have different feeling warps for fast ships than you will for slow, heavy ones. They'll, like, spool quicker, that kind of thing. At the minute, we're all getting the same basic thing, but the jerk maths allows them to create variables really easy. And tweak how long these things take. So, like, change the length of the spool up and spool down times if enough players feedback that they want it to feel a little bit nicer, you know?
Yeah, roger that. So, are you able to stay with my ship, or?
Yeah, the Port Olisar itself will put your ship away once you've got the Welcome to Port Olisar message, if there's too much activity, and then I'll get teleported in the station if that happens. But otherwise, as long as the server doesn't pack your ship away, I can just sit here and wait. But you're going to want to lock your door so no one else gets in. Or I can go sit on the door, actually. I'll do that.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That was strange. It's still moving somewhat. What is the fairing? Engine off. Oh, there you go.
What's going to be fascinating is to see if the cargo disappears live as you sell it.
Or crashes the whole server. Could I come past quick?
Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, there's actually a bottleneck here.
I really hope it doesn't bug out and fly away again.
Would you like me to leave, or
No,
actually
no,
no? Me being in here is the best thing ever.
That's it. if it does happen, you're on board and can fly straight
I'm the
back.
best module ever. I'm the it fucked up, but I can re-land it automatically.
Or hang on,
module.
can you? Do I need to unlock it for you to be able to do that?
Probably. Let me go and test the pilot seat and see if I can activate it. Should I need to? No, we're good, man. I can enter the pilot seat at will.
Awesome. Right.
What I can't do is unlock it myself. So you have to be able to access the ship to get back in.
Okay.
That's the problem. Like with
Yeah,
the
but you can
capital
make
ship.
it stationary, so.
Yes, but like in the example with me and Axel flying the Starfarer quite a few times, he would have to manually sort the doors out because I wouldn't be able to lock the ship. But it'd still always be his responsibility to do it, even if he had another pilot, for example. But that won't be the case going forward. I'm looking forward
Thanks so much, Steve, for letting me know about the sound there as well.
Well, I'm missing stuff in the chat, man. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm streaming to YouTube as well, so I've got a few viewers on YouTube.
Oh, cool, man. I'll open up that as well.
And
What up,
Cutlass
YouTube?
is in the list. Beautiful. Oh, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. And then I want to add this information in. So, wow, 76 for medical supplies. That's quite good. So let's bring that up here. Let's go 1. No, let's go 2. We are back in Port Olisar, and we are under buying. I want to insert some more.
I bet you do.
Insert medical supplies. Giddy, giddy, giggity, giggity,
Insert those supplies, please, Dan. Insert them.
76
So that's 25 profit, right?
per, yeah.
Nice.
Not sure that isn't actually very.
That's the same margin as you get with diamonds.
Yeah.
You make 12 on that. You're making 12, aren't you?
Obviously, they cost more, so you actually.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many there is in an SCU. That's what we need.
100, isn't it? You can test that on the slider bar. It'll tell you how many SCUs,
Medical
but it's usually
supplies,
100. Yeah. Most things are 100.
Looks like everything is actually. That's ridiculous. Why?
It's to allow them to physically draw the boxes and to limit variation. So you're allowed to take 30 crates of something, but only 8 crates of different stuff, for example.
I've still got a few more things to add into Port Olisar. So buying Astatin 21. That's actually now low, is a 16. Barrel 11 is a low.
Are you selling this stuff, by the way? Because nothing's disappeared yet.
4. Sorry?
Sorry to interrupt you while you're working stuff out. Are you selling any of this yet? Because none of it's disappeared.
No, not yet. I'm putting in all the prices before. That's set a new low for pretty much all of the things.
Okay.
Oh no! I've just been putting it in selling, not buying.
Oh.
It's alright. Luckily, Excel has a wonderful undo feature. So insert aluminium. Aluminium is 1. Barrel. Buying. Barrel 11 UACs. Then I want diamonds 29, medical supplies 76, a statin is not in that list. A statin. And that's 16. Corundum's in that list at 4. Titanium's in that list at 3. Everything else is good. I can sell it all. Right, keep an eye out. I'm going to be selling everything.
Oh, sweet. I'll swap back to the ship.
Let me know when you're in there. Cause I'm...
Yeah, looking at it.
Cool.
It's crazy. It's going.
Nice. Selling
That's
the
so
majority
cool.
now.
So I've still got. Oh yeah, the gas. I've got 1 block of gas, 1 block of medical supplies, and 2 blocks of crystals left.
Selling medical supplies now.
Bing! They're just disappearing live, mate. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
It's so awesome, mate.
I've literally made another 78,000 today.
I've also got a black crate here at the very front of your ship.
I'm still selling everything. There's a couple
sweet.
more to go.
Yeah, this is the last thing to sell then. Yeah. Everything else has disappeared except
I don't
one
suppose
black
you
box.
have got Shadow Play switched on, have you?
I haven't because it keeps crashing Star Citizen.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Otherwise, then I would have recorded that stuff.
280,000 I got there.
It's a bit of alright.
So do you think taking agricultural supplies to some of the places that have...
Like the research and the hydroponics. Yeah, I think in theory that'd be amazing. I just think in practice none of them will buy anything.
Thanks for that info, Steve. I will try now to sort out my mic volume a little bit more.
Oh, good old Steve.
Gain.
To be fair, it's probably me just booming over everything. I've got ridiculous
I should have you
voice.
turned down. I've
It's a good idea, bro.
Closer to my mouth as well. Well, no, I've just got my whole computer turned down in terms of that.
Fair enough.
Give me Windows. I can't get it to show me the Windows start menu.
Just like Alt-Tab Windows D if you use.
Playback devices, no recording devices. Microphone, properties, levels, 100%. Okay, so it is actually maxed, and I can't add a gain to it on this, I don't think, either. I'll just check properties.
In levels, yeah, you got that boost up.
For advanced audio properties, volume, audio capture device. Oh, I can take it up. There we go. Let's take that up to 120. Audio output. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm almost there. Audio input capture. I've just raped myself by hopefully another. How's that now? Hopefully that should have sorted out my volume better. Right, so I was looking at the spreadsheet actually, and just to see whether or not Bountiful Harvest Hydroponics, for instance, has the ability to buy agricultural supplies.
I'm pretty sure I tried that. Pretty sure I tried that for Jack, running them to one of the hydroponic places, and they wouldn't buy them, but I might have crashed. I can't remember if I crashed or got there.
Well, it looks like they make Bountiful Harvest Hydroponics sell distilled spirits, processed food and stims, so it seems like a good idea to go there, pick those up and then come back.
Sounds good to me, brother.
And come back to the ship now. I don't really need any more money, but
yeah, but you can keep researching with your better ship so that I can find the ways to make money with my crappy one.
Excellent, that's good to hear, Steve. Thank you very much for letting me know. I would like to welcome you as the sort of first chatter of both my Twitch streams and YouTube streams. I've got a fair few followers, but very few people actually speak, so it's really, I really appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, good to meet you, Steve. It's nice to have community engagement, even if it is just things like mic levels.
So, Daymar, I think I need to go to. Would you like to fly? I got hit on the head by the door and then didn't fully open my gate.
Oh.
Oh dear, that's bugged it out.
Oh dear. Do I need to do something with your ship?
Open and close it at the rear panel.
I have no access to your lock, but the door has just opened now, according to me.
Yeah, it's not fully down. I can't get into it.
That's okay. I can reverse the ship. But I can't use your doors. That's what I can't do.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to reverse the ship for you. Oh, Star Citizen bugs. Love them.
It was my own fault. I think that's the protective feature for it not to
what you bought the
boop me
game
on the head.
It's
not a bug, it's a feature. So, do you play Star Citizen yourself at all yet, Steve? Have you ventured into that yet? Right, you can basically strafe directly back and you'll pick me up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Are we good?
Yeah, keep going. Yep. Keep going. I'm going forward now. And
yeah, I can see you on the free move thing.
Very nice.
Lock your own doors, brother. Excellent. So, where are we going, sorry, dude?
Daymar, and then the hydroponics place.
Daymar. Roger that, Captain.
Just getting in the turret as we speak.
Setting destination, Captain. Now I've got the fun of trying to work out where an orbital is without a radar. We have a person warping to Daymar in a Gladius. Permission to engage, sir.
We have nothing on board, do we?
No.
I think that would be a rather spiffing idea.
Excellent, sir.
Alright.
Gladius is just landing now. I'm so good on my timing, it's unbelievable. Gladius popping out of warp now.
Bear with me. What is happening with this? Oh, I think it's because you're turning, I guess.
Yep, it's always pretty bad lag. So he's gone to OM6, just chasing now.
Pew 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 pew.
He's got his friend with him. Gladius and a ghost. Jesus, I've got to take the ghost first. That's the primary. Without doubt, that's the primary.
Right, let me know where our targets are.
Yeah, roger that. I've just bugged out really badly.
Wow, this turret is difficult to fucking control.
Yeah.
Oh, I assume you're slamming the ship round in circles as well.
I am, yeah, because I've got
He's on top of us. What the hell?
$12. Just follow my lasers. Oh god, this ship won't stop.
I keep like spinning around violently. Oh my god,
no
what
shield
is up with
back.
these turrets? It's ridiculous.
He's got barely any shields left.
Oh. I need to turn down the turret sensitivity massively. Where is he at the moment? Behind us.
12 o'clock. I've got one behind me as well, but I'm killing this ghost first because it's really good damage. We've got a guy chasing us if you want to try. Do you want me to burn away for a sec so you've got a better idea?
Nah, I don't think it's working. We're taking a lot of fire.
Yeah, that's why I'm burning out for a sec. 2 seconds.
Right on 6.
Look at that. Well, we're committed now.
I'll stay aimed at the rear and see what I can do with that.
Okay. This is really, really bad. No! My ship's gone! No! I've lost everything! I've got no screens!
Oh, yeah, we blued.
And
That was awesome.
that would have been a lot better, dude, if my ship would stop. So I had the same thing where it sets the engines to full, which means when I pull the stick fully down, it doesn't go into reverse, it just goes to 0. So to stop the ship means holding the stick down, which is awful.
Oh, that's random.
That could have been a lot better. I get that bug a lot.
Well,
So frustrating.
we are back at Olisar.
Yeah, my client's fully crashed, so I have to log out. I'll see you in a sec.
Okie
Goddamn game! We were all over that guy. I had him fucking down to massive tail damage and all his shields down on the back.
Oh, I don't know what was going on with the turret. Is that you?
No, I'm out of the game.
Oh, okay. There's another player walking out at the same time. I thought it might be you. So let's look at controls this time. Let's go to HOTAS. Joystick 1. Let's have a look at joystick flight. Is the one specifically for turrets? Easy.
What are you looking to do?
Turn down the sensitivity.
That'll probably be in sensitivity curves under controls for turrets.
Yeah, but is that under key bindings or under controls?
Under controls, probably,
Yeah,
and then you'll have a load of
looking at
sensitivity curves, and one of them should be in the mouse selection for turrets, but if not, then I don't know if there will be a way of changing the sensitivity.
Turret. I can change, what do you call it? Inverted. Let's just scroll down there until I find turret mentioned. Turret. Aim pitch, aim yaw. So if I just turn it down to like, I'm going to go to actually 20%.
Cool. I wish I could get these movement bugs sorted out, man. I keep getting this bug where instead of leaving my stick in the middle, where the ship will stop, that registers as half speed, and having to pull it fully down counts as 0, so I lose the ability to reverse.
Can I check that in your settings under the key bindings, which one have you got it set to, relative or absolute?
I've got strafe forward backwards.
Huh?
Instead of setting relative or absolute, I simply use thrust forwards backwards on my left stick, which allows me to have it at 0 when it's in the middle. And it also allows me to easily reverse. That makes sense, yeah? So I just push it forward and the ship starts moving.
It kind of does, but surely why don't you just make
I was finding that every other throttle thing was inverted, and then when I inverted it the other way, it bugged and wouldn't sit properly. So I would get these bugs
You're
where
not really
the
meant
engines
to
would...
reverse ships, though, are you? Like, why don't
I
you
do
just...
all the time. All the time. Like,
Yeah,
what if
but
I
why
overshoot a
don't you
landing
bind that
pad?
to a... Why don't you bind reverse to a thruster, rather than have it set so it's there permanently, if you know what I mean?
This is weird. I've just spawned at Grim-Hex for a start. What the fuck?
Because your ship's there, isn't it? You came to pick
Probably.
me up.
Yeah. I've tried every throttle configuration, setting up 4 different computers to play Star Citizen on, and the only way I can get it to consistently set up correctly is with throttle forwards backwards. Which, frankly, if it doesn't work, take it out the goddamn control options until it does. But I don't know, it's this set engine's full, and it happens when I call a landing pad, when I get my landing gear out.
You know the... Yeah, the throttle is only... You can't actually throttle backwards as such.
I do with forwards backwards, though. I get full reverse control. It's something no one else seems to get that I absolutely won't take for granted. I really appreciate being able to just, on a whim, go backwards. It's really important for combat as well.
No,
like that
I
situation.
can go backwards, I just don't have a throttle for it. As in, like... It's just...
Sorry, my door's going. Hang on.
Well, I've got to wait a little while for my ship to come back, which isn't ideal.
Sorry, dude, I've got family come over, so I'm gonna get going.
That's fair enough. Well, I think it might be a good place for me to call my stream at an end as well, potentially. So, unless I can think of something more fun to do at the moment.
We'll get into some more combat later, but instead of getting in the turret, which right now just doesn't work, we'll use dual ships, and then we'll have 2 sets of missiles, and it'll all be beautiful.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it. I've just changed the sensitivity, so I want to see what it's like. But if you're not around to fly it, then it's not really going to work. So I shall try that again later. But give us a shout if you're about later.
Definitely, mate. See you in a bit.
Thank you. See you in a bit. So yeah, any viewers watching, if you're interested in joining our corporation, we are the Thrustmasters, because there are so many different puns, and we all also own at least one Thrustmaster joystick. I've got the T16000 and a Cytec as well. But I believe I've got a link in the Twitch channel description at the bottom, but probably not on YouTube. So if you're looking to fly, in fact, let's go and have a look and see if I can actually get in to do some racing. I haven't been able to recently. It gives me the same error each time, which is that cannot join races while they are midway through. So I crashed my game by trying to exit to main menu. I think it has, you know. Alright. Oh! I don't know. It's gone black screen now. Yeah, I think that's pretty safe to say it's gone. No? Oh, see, that's why you need to be patient. So, back into Arena Commander. Multiplayer, classic race. I don't want to use the Cutlass. I want to use the M50 Interceptor, which it won't let me select. So let's, in fact, Mustang Gamma. Can't use that either. Let's just try joining it with a Drake for shits and gigs. I think it's going to let me, unless it gives me the error. It would be hilarious to be in a Drake. Nope, that's... Oh! Yes! Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay. I think maybe we need to renew them on the site, so... Who have we got? M50. And I've got 2 Auroras. Here we are. Wow, this is gonna suck.
3, 2, 1, go.
And there's the start!
Alright, animal.
Pilots are ready at the gates.
Checkpoint.
Many of the pilots have switched from drinking water during the race to a hydrating gel, just to shave off those precious few grams.
Checkpoint.
Right, we're gonna try cheat. God, the Drake's actually
You
pretty
often hear people
nimble.
grunting about max engine output, but give me precise maneuvering thrust speed.
You are leading the race. Checkpoint.
I don't believe this.
There we go.
Let's see if I can do it in this mode.
Checkpoint.
Gotta be careful that I don't black out here, so let's turn up so rotating.
Checkpoint.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That would be smacking myself on the side. Yeah, I can't fly in third person. Well, I can't believe racing's working again, but just not conventionally.
You have lost.
Their opposition is being absolutely dominated right now.
Checkpoint.
I've said it once, I've said it 100
Beating
times.
the Auroras, though.
Maintaining the foundations of racing will always dominate tech.
Lap complete.
Sorry, just turn it a little bit too fast.
Absolutely incredible.
Right.
Checkpoint.
That's a great sight.
Checkpoint.
I've never seen anything like this. This is a clinic of precision and skill.
Checkpoint.
What are we down? The leader is simply outmatching everyone. It's like they're on a whole other level.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
The pilots leading this race have to be wondering, is this the time to play it cautious, or is it the time to really go for it?
Checkpoint.
There is some exemplary flying happening here today. A real treat.
Nice.
Checkpoint.
Not that much slower than what I can do it in an M50, really. Grand scheme of things.
Checkpoint.
New Horizon Raceway, known throughout the circuit for its tricky turns. And of course, it's New Horizons. Look at that precision flying.
You have lost the lead. Checkpoint. You are leading the race. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It's outstanding that these pilots have been able to maintain this pace.
Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Oh, that was so unfortunate. What's going on? Fucking arbitrary spin, you piece of shit. I'm stuck.
Nicely
You
done.
have lost the lead. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Everything is looking neat and tidy as these pilots show off why they're the best in the Empire.
Checkpoint.
Come on!
Race.
You know you love a sport when you see a race that bad. It's
Checkpoint.
now it's a race.
Let's try this.
Well,
Checkpoint.
there are no guarantees in Murray Cup, but this race is starting to look like a sure thing.
Checkpoint.
I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Perfecting the foundations of racing will always dominate tech.
Checkpoint.
The
Ooh.
leader is simply outmatching everyone. It's like they're on a
Well,
whole
second
other
ain't bad. I'll deal with that.
level. And with that,
Not
ladies
bad.
and gentlemen,
I got faster
and
lap
most
time.
of the ladies, and this is Trevor
in a Cutlass than an M50, but he obviously waited for me because he's nice. 500 wreck. I want my M50. I'm going to have to give it a go. Right, change ship. It didn't change. It still says Drake Cutlass. So let's quit and give it a quick go by buying on the website, or renewing it in fact. But let's save you and close you. I don't need you open anymore. And then I am going to want just taking it off screen 1 second, guys. Cool. There we are. So I'm going to be going to my hangar. And then down to, right, here we are, my ROMs. Time left in active token. Let's just renew that. Okay. Okay. Let's renewed it. So let us launch the game again. Give it another go. My little screenshots there, taking a Mustang Gamma across the surface of Daymar. I wanted to take the M50, but I've never got it working in the standard live universe at 3.0 yet. I'll be so happy if I can actually fly my M50. So here's another go. I did definitely select the M50, but it still said Drake, so maybe that's just a bug. Visual display bug. And that's the error that I would get before. So it seems to only be on that ship, really. Can I select a Mustang? Nope. Can I select a new core? No. I can literally, seemingly, only select a Drake. How upsetting. So I don't really know what the why that's actually being caused. Fastest race, I think mine was like 3 minutes something, wasn't it? Find my rank. Come on. Don't know why it won't. Do it on the website. Okay, so I wonder what happens, actually. I had a good idea. Server full for him there. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just retrieve all of the ships into the kind of ether and see if that works. Retrieve the M50, and before I actually bring it out into the Star Citizen universe, just retrieve it, yeah. Ooh, cheese and crackers. Oh. Oh, blimey, does it take a long time to load in? There we are. I had no door a second ago, that was slightly concerning. Okay. Two minutes to wait. Well, I'm just gonna hold and wait, guys. Oh. A minute left. So, 20 seconds left until I can quit out and go back to racing. Hopefully I'll then have my 2 racing ships available. I'm convinced that must be what it is, seeing as I was able to take Drake Cutlass, through the old Vanguard for the first time on 3.0. Okay, stored. That's what we want, and not in any location. Stored, okay. Let's go back to main menu. So last time it took a while to get out of that and I didn't give it time, so I will this time. Learn my lesson. Here we go, Arena Commander. And we're going to be multiplayer, classic race. Please, for the love of God, work. No! Why? Of course. Oh! What? I'm in the M50! I'm in the M50! Yes! Oh! Maybe I'm gonna have a good day today. Three out of 5. Oh yeah! Oh. What have we got? Aurora, Mustang. There we go. No one in front of me as well, so with full power off. This is Old Vanderbilt.
And the qualifier is kicked off. Ships are in the line and you can feel the excitement. Nicely done. I've never seen anything like this. This is a clinic of precision and skill. No!
Checkpoint.
Got a good start.
Checkpoint.
Everything is looking neat and tidy as these pilots show off why they're the best in the Empire.
Checkpoint. 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 Lap complete.
45.
Checkpoint.
Look at that precision flying.
Not bad.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
The pilots leading this race have to be wondering, is this the time to race?
Checkpoint.
Oh man, got a bit of half thrust.
Checkpoint.
Get the half thrust. That's
Now it's the race.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It's outstanding that these pilots are able to maintain this pace.
Checkpoint.
Well, there are no guarantees in Murray Cup, but this race is starting to look like a
44 even.
Checkpoint.
One more like that and I'll be very, very happy.
Checkpoint.
Look at it!
Checkpoint.
The leader is simply outmatching everyone.
Checkpoint.
There is some exemplary
Keep this up. Come on.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
another ring cleared.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The making the foundations of racing will always dominate tech. Our competition is being Remember where you were this day, race fans. Your grandkids are going to be asking about it. It's outstanding that these pilots have been able to maintain this pace. I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Perfecting the foundations of racing will always dominate tech. Well, there are no guarantees in Murray Cup, but this race is starting to look like a short thing.
Yeah, it is a short thing because I've won.
Checkpoint.
Have I? Yeah.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Everything is looking neat and tidy as these pilots show off why
44.
they're the best in the Empire.
I'm sorry guys, I stopped everyone from finishing there, but 2 minutes 16 I'm very happy with. And this is
I can't believe I'm watching.
I think, let's have a look and see what rank that will make us. So game starters, leaderboards, and let's bring that back up. I'm still logged in. I'm not. Okay, so we want to go down to here. It's Old Vanderbilt, and I'm currently ranked 22. So I'm still quite a ways off. I've got another 10 seconds or so to reach rank 1 in the world, but at least I'm there, right up on the front page. So that's not bad at all. We are 79th. And for these ones, 25, not bad. And Deford Link, 30. Okay. Not bad. Right, well, I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours now. Don't think anyone is watching still at this point as well, so I'm probably going to call it there. But if you've liked what you've seen, please make sure you like and follow me. I'm desperately trying to get to 30 subs on Twitch, so I'd really appreciate the follow. And of course on YouTube as well. I've got a Discord server if you're looking to play with me, so please give me a shout on anything comment wise or anything else if you want me to post you a link. Well, thank you very much guys, have a nice evening, bye from D.